Hey guys, and welcome! It's Tuesday again, and that means we got new weekly missions, store items and portal modes today, but this time it also means we got a new update with several bug fixes and improvements and the map rework of Discarded. And if you should have missed the video I've done about the patch notes last Friday, let me give you another quick overview of the most important changes here. So one thing that was massively improved and that I've been waiting for quite a while already is the customization of the plus menu, because now you can finally remove attachments from it in the collection or the customization screen during a match and only keep the ones you really need. Plus, the attachments in the first slots of the menu are marked with an outline now to make it clearer that this is the setup you spawn in with. In addition, the end of round screen was further improved and received a new statistic that is called personal best, and this gets triggered every time you break one of your own records for damage dealt, heals, revives, LMG kills and so on. The UI for the ribbon progression was also tweaked a bit and now shows a lot clearer how many ribbons of each type you have earned during a match and how far you've been away from earning the next one. And modes like Rush or Breakthrough have team switch now. This means you will play one round as attacker and one round as defender before you get matched onto the next server. This switch is now indicated at the bottom of the end of round screen as well, and between these two matches you won't be able to return to the start screen unless you leave matchmaking. When you play Conquest on the other hand, or after the end of the second match in Rush or Breakthrough, this is possible now. So you can click from the end of round screen all the way through to the start screen without leaving the actual matchmaking, and you won't have to wait for the timer to end as well. Besides this, the requirements for this mastery were changed and it now also tracks assists while destroying vehicles and not only the actual kills. And there's a little marker at the tabs of the start screen now that shows you if there's something new. For example, if there were items added to the store, like in my screen here, or if you've unlocked a new weapon or a skin for a weapon in the collection. And the last important change that was made is in the options, because here uniform soldier aiming was enabled by default. It can be found at controller or mouse and keyboard and then on foot, and this setting can help you to build up better muscle memory and improve your aim in general. I've been talking about it in my last settings video on Sunday already, so be sure to check this one out if you want to learn more and find the right coefficient for yourself. What was still not added though is the 40 times scope that accidentally came in with update 4.0 at the start of the season and was then instantly removed. And back then the devs said it will return in the near future, but this future is still not now apparently. I believe we will see this uptick with season 5 as part of a new sniper rifle, but that's just my best guess so far. Let's see. And then we also got the new map rework for Discarded with the update, alongside two new 24/7 playlists for Conquest and Breakthrough, where you can experience the new version over and over again. And I've played a bit of both modes so far and gotta say that I was surprised how well it plays in Conquest now, especially in the 128 player version, but also how much I didn't like it in Breakthrough. This is usually the mode I enjoy the most, and Discarded was one of my favorite maps so far for it, but with a new layout that is a lot more linear and the different objective areas, it didn't really grab me yet. Maybe it's because the changes are not as big as they were for other maps, or simply because I have to play it a few more times to get used to it. Let's see, but my initial experience of Conquest was a lot better than Breakthrough. The map itself looks pretty good though, and especially the lighting inside of the ships was massively improved, and with the additional cover and clearer path between the objectives, it feels a lot better to play as infantry. If you want to check out the map in different modes and without the pressure of a multiplayer match, you can now find it in my portal experiences for the weekly missions as well, right at the start of each rotation. And while we're talking about Portal already, we also got two new modes here of course, and that's 2042 All-Out Superiority, which is a vehicle-only mode and a combination of tank and air superiority, and TDM of Ages, that is a normal team deathmatch mode, but played on all available maps of Battlefield 3, Bad Company 2 and 1942, with their respective soldiers and weapons of course. On Friday, the modes will be swapped again with one new featured experience and a new Friday Night Battlefield mode, and we will also have another double XP weekend. So if you want to level up a bit faster or unlock some more Battle Pass tiers, be sure to jump into the game between April 28 and May 1st. And now the only thing that's still missing besides the weekly missions is the store items, and here we got 4 new bundles this week. One of them is the Fireteam 2 bundle that was already leaked by Applebox just a few weeks ago, and this includes epic specialist sets for Boris, Falk, Irish and Crawford, and epic weapon skins for the M5A3, Advances, AM40 and Rorsch Mark IV. The design is the same as it was in the first Fireteam bundle. And in addition, we got best of bundles for the M5A3, McKay and the main battle tanks, and these feature some of the best skins that have been available in other bundles so far and allow you to purchase only the specialist, weapon or vehicle skins without everything else around it. And to me it also looks like there will be more of these coming in the future, surely for other specialists and also for some of the other weapons. And at the end, as usual, let's have a quick look at the new missions of week number 9 in season 4, and these are mostly focused on the engineer class and its role on the battlefield this time. So in the first section you need to do 10 kills and assists, inflict 300 damage with vehicles and revive 10 teammates. And I don't think any of this needs an explanation. Just hop into your favorite mode, except TDM maybe, because this doesn't have any vehicles, and then kill enemies, keep your teammates alive and get into a vehicle to deal some damage. Once the second section is unlocked, you then need to damage or repair vehicles, capture or neutralize 12 objectives while playing as engineer, and do another 20 kills and revives. Kills and revives should be well known by now, and for the objectives captured and neutralized, just make sure to play one of the 3 engineers, so either Liz, Boris or Crawford, otherwise it won't count. And for the damage repaired or inflicted, either keep your team's vehicles alive with a repair tool or hunt down some of the enemy ones. I always find that Crawford works pretty well here alongside the recallless M5 or Javelin, cause he can constantly deal damage to all kinds of vehicles with his mounted Vulcan, and in addition has the benefit of his trait that allows him to repair allied vehicles faster if they are below 25% health. This setup also comes in handy for the third section, cause here you need to do 15 kills and assists when destroying vehicles with shoulder-launched missiles, inflict 1000 damage with Boris turret, Crawford's Vulcan or Liz TV missile, and spot 100 enemies. And except for the mission with the spottings, I can also recommend to stick to Crawford and the recall list here, or switch over to the Javelin or the FXM missile launcher. For the spottings on the other hand, I would recommend to use Casper with his drone, or if you are a more active player, get in with Pike and the Tox, cause this is an amazing combination for spottings. And for the bonus mission, you simply need to earn 6 combat and logistics ribbons, and the requirements for them are kills and vehicles destroyed, and resupplies, repairs and heals. So everything you have to do for the other missions anyhow. And that's it for today. I hope you all have fun exploring the new map rework and completing the weekly missions, but before you hop into it, don't forget to drop a like or a comment below this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to the channel to stay tuned for more content like this. Until then, thanks for watching and thanks to my members for the additional support. I'm the Catwoman and you are awesome.